Hello, I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney. I'm answering publicly posted questions on Avo.com, trying to get folks the answers they need from an employment attorney. And here's our question. A friend of mine may be accused of substantial time theft by a corporation. What is the best way he can counter a lawsuit? This friend of mine has clocked into work, left the worksite, and come back to close up the worksite and clock out almost every shift for a year. Ooh, that is going to be a serious crime. As he's now aware, time fraud is a serious situation. Glad he's aware of that now. He needs advice on ways he can counter any incoming lawsuits or repercussions concerning the matter. You'll be lucky if it's a lawsuit. He's considered countersuing for mental health decline due to lack of activity. Nope. Considering they should have noticed his absence prior. Nope. And even considered making the bold case that the fraud was a successful attempt to expose store managerial negligence in the workplace. Nope. As it is a corporate grocery store gas station. Best case scenario, there's no investigation, or there is, and he's simply terminated. That is the best case scenario. That's actually a really great outcome for you for your friend in this situation. He wants to know how to fight the worst case scenario and maybe even make a little compensation money doing it. Nope. Any advice for a good defense would be helpful. Maybe he could milk the past strike this corporation went through. Okay. If there's a strike, there might be a union. The union might be able to defend him. The union might be able to settle the case just for a resignation. It's possible, right? Now, here's the thing. The lawsuit's the best. It's not the best case scenario. You're very wise in saying the best case scenario is he's just terminated, or that there's no investigation. That'd be incredible, right? But you view the lawsuit as the worst case. It's not, because you can go bankrupt if he gets sued, or he can just pay whatever he owes. He can work on a payment plan. There's a lot he can do. The real issue is that all those hours add up, and time theft is actually a crime similar to all forms of theft. So that's not a lawsuit, but rather something the police take care of, right? And the aggregated value of all those hours is going to be worth enough in most jurisdictions that your friend is facing felony criminal charges if the employer goes that route. So, no, don't make any of those arguments. Those are terrible, horrible arguments that will really hurt your friend, both in a civil suit that might happen, but also in the criminal lawsuit, because it makes him look like a jerk, because those are not good arguments or good things to say. Those are things that a jerk would say. Okay? So, listen, he did a bad thing. And what he needs to do is talk to a criminal attorney now so it doesn't ruin the rest of his life. His or her life, I should say. I don't know if your friend's a guy or a girl, a woman. So what I would do is, listen, maybe there's no investigation. Maybe your friend just gets fired. Maybe there's a union and they can settle for resignation. All three of those outcomes are quite good. Quite good. The next level is maybe they just file a civil suit against your friend to get the money back. That's not great. Work out a settlement, right? There's going to be a lot of money owed potentially. See if you can get a payment plan. See if you can get a settlement. Maybe settle for, 5 or 10 cents on the dollar, something like that. Just be like, listen, I don't have it. If you keep coming after me, I'm going to have to go bankrupt. So why don't you take 5 cents on the dollar? Maybe they'll take it. I don't know. Worst case scenario is actually they file criminal charges. Your friend gets arrested. Your friend can make bail, but realistically, your friend's probably going to have to plead to something because they're going to have proof that your friend did this, right? And your friend's not going to be able to prove otherwise, realistically. So, yeah, I think your friend needs to get serious about this. Shop around. Get a criminal attorney that you're comfortable with. Don't hire that attorney yet because you might not need that attorney. But make sure you know who you're going to hire, who your friend's going to hire, if it comes to criminal charges. Get ready. Do not play games with your freedom, right? We all make mistakes. We all do. I made more than my fair share. Don't go to jail. Do everything you can to not go to jail, right? And a good criminal attorney is going to work wonders for you. Worth every penny. Every single penny you pay them. Truly. Don't get a bad one, because you're going to go to jail if you get a bad criminal attorney. Is a one-way ticket to jail. It really is. But a good one can really work magic and can really do a great deal to protect you. And And the civil suit, I would look at settlement. If there's a civil suit, really, really look at settlement and stress in settlement discussions. Listen, you might win this, but you're not going to collect because I'm just going to go bankrupt if you win. If you win a big amount of money from me, I'm not going to be able to pay. I'm going to have to go bankrupt. So why don't we work something out? That's going to be a pretty compelling argument for most employers. Unless they're taking this very personally, I suspect they'll say, fine, and they'll cut a deal with you on a payment plan, hopefully, right? I am very much rooting for you that you don't have an investigation, or if there is an investigation, that you just get fired, or that you do have a union and they can just work out a resignation deal with no criminal charges for you and no lawsuit, right? Any of those three outcomes would be amazing, and I really hoping for you. I gotta caution you: don't make those arguments that you wrote down here. Don't. Those are not a good luck. Okay. Good luck to you. Really and truly, good luck to you.